Alright y'all, back with another vinyl unboxing opening. Unboxed this one a while ago. Wasn't really planning on making a unboxing video for it, but decided I would. Today we've got probably one of my favorite comedians' latest stand-up albums. It's Norm Macdonald. It's the audio from his Netflix stand-up special he done, I think last year, 2018, 2017 is the copyright date on the back, so it must have been 2017. It's called Hitler's Dog, Gossip and Trickery. The Hitler's Dog thing is a pretty great bit. I think it's the last bit on the album. It is. Got a whole bunch of tracks as any comedy album. It's a 2-disc album. I watched the special when it first came out. It's hilarious, just as you would expect from Norm Macdonald. If you guys have not read his book that he wrote, that is the first book I went out and bought and read, and it got me into reading books. That's just how great it was, I think. So I got tons of books now just because of Norm Macdonald. If you haven't read that book, it's hilarious. It's silly. It's ridiculous. It's called Based on a True Story. Go pick it up. Right now we got his stand-up special. Stand-up black disc, what it looks like. Yep. I like how they're bringing back comedy albums on vinyls now. I was in a record store in Charlotte called Lunchbox Records, and they had one of Dave Chappelle's Netflix specials. Same about picking it up, but hadn't had a chance to recently. So we got side A. It doesn't have a track list or anything like that, but that's fine. If you want to skip to a particular bit, you can check the track list on the back of the album, match it up with the grooves. You can see the black lines where the individual tracks are separated. Just drop that needle there and you're good to go. Alright, I'm suspecting that the second disc will look very similar to the first. And it does. Standard black disc. It's a thick vinyl. Sure it'll sound nice. I picked this album up on, I think, Merch Bar's website. I've seen some guys on like Reverb Nation trying to sell it for like $40. So if you want this album, I would make sure to Google it first, because I got it on Merch Bar for like $20, and you know, Reverb Nation, not Reverb Nation, I'm sorry, Discogs, people are trying to sell it for $40. So yeah, definitely check online before you get caught up in someone trying to flip a record for a quick profit. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this album, as well as the Netflix special. At least check one out. Got to. Norm Macdonald's hilarious. I think he's underrated as far as like people who just watch comedy specials casually. I think he's got an odd sense of humor, but I think it's a very subtle and smart. I'm not sure how to explain it. It's just different. It's unique. My favorite joke by him is probably, well, he had a joke about seeing a homeless guy with a dog. You know, he said that seeing homeless people, you know, is really sad. One time he seen a homeless guy had a dog, and he felt really bad for that dog, because that dog must have just been thinking like, Jesus, this is the longest walk ever. I can do this on my own. Thanks for the leash. Norm Macdonald's hilarious. If you got a podcast, got his show on Netflix. I'm not sure if he still got it, but had it. Got Netflix specials coming out. Everything else, man. Y'all gotta check him out. Follow him on Twitter. Everything else. Norm Macdonald is a legend. Thank you guys for watching this video.